Thank you for messing around with more Vampire Survivors BESWEC. Hugh Baldwin, adapt with Valmanway. Wait, that's its name? Might receive coat of arms as fourth level up option until level 15, 96,000 gold. Let's get Hewin. I should turn on eggs since I'm back to normal. Wonder if I'll be invalidated on party mode. I remember to turn on hyper, I forgot to turn on my curse. Go figure. Why is the load so insanely long? I know Road to Castlevania is huge, but it wasn't this big before. Okay, I did look up how to actually evolve this, so we'll be aiming for that. Silverwind is good. Once more, everything is on the table. Kick him, Hugh. Kick him good. 4. Okay, so this is all just this. Hey, good old coat of arms. So we need 1000 edge to evolve the Valmanway. Normally, I would like to suss it out myself, but with the way things are, I just need to get it done. These are all super secret characters. And it's not like I didn't do it for things like Dario Bossi anyway. Crossing the Heaven Sword? I do have 3... Well, I'm gonna have 2 things. I'll have a couple things I could go for Slash, so I can pick that up too. Ooh, more coat of arms. Well, if I'm gonna go Slash and more, might as well go for an axe. Thunder kick. Chest of arms. Mana's on the map. We want to get our evolution union ASAP, so we need to get knife up, and we need to get a bracer. So we'll stick around looking for XP here. Clover, which will help with... Will it actually help at any point? Whatever. Yeah, Clover will help get a 4th option up. Because lucky Hugh Baldwin. Crack Orb Crown. Let's get our levels going. Knife and Bracer are a priority. There's Bracer. Well, I don't know if I need Bracer maxed out. We'll worry about that later. I think the Attract Orb is actually more valuable. You get first then Crown since it lets you get more XP faster. So we'll re-roll till those are maxed out. Then we get Knife. Then we get 1000 Edge. We have so many bosses around. You don't have to worry about that. In fact, I should go fight some of them right now and get some XP out of that. Good Fader. Silverwind will help considerably. Hugh. As I have mentioned it several times before, his non-inclusion was the biggest surprise of them all. Because he was somewhat important to the game he was in. Only somewhat, though. And he actually fought. He did more than, like, American Sniper to be a character. Valmanway. I always been pronouncing that wrong. Oh, I do need to get Valmanway up, too. It's not just this for breakfast. Regular chest go. Cross go. I'll get you eventually. Surprised you're actually getting in through both knife and that. But also, I wanted Valmanway in, or the knife in first. So I can get 1000 edge. 1000 edge. Edge my 1000's edge. Or just grab this and go for another boss. Yes, the smarter play here. 3 knives. Valmanway maxed. Pretty thin on the movement. Plants? What are these plants doing here? At least whatever gets in my way up front is going to suffer horribly. Let's not add on any curse at the moment. Okay, what do we want here? We want empty tome. Of course, I forgot about it entirely. Then we are looking for wings, Pumrola, and my good friend, and a Labrador. Bigger as a enemy boss, probably. Also for what I think is probably a main villain in an entry, or being stuck here along with Slorgan and Gaiba is kind of funny. Emptiest of tomes. Wait, just grab it. There's so much on the map. A level 6 knife. Here would be the perfect spot to get it. Slorgan and Gaiban. And a reroll. One more knife level. One more knife level. 2 life level. You're not evolution chest. You're not evolution chest at all. Slorgan, Gaiban. They actually finally have their descriptions in the bestiary. And unlike most of the other characters, I actually do know how to unlock these two for later on. We beat them up with Flea-Man. Makes it one of the hardest ones to do. Because good God, Flea-Man, good God. 1000 Edge. Die horribly, 1000 Edge. Ow. Does he have lower... I think he has lower area. Million cuts. Union of Valmanway and 1000 Edge slashes endlessly grows bigger with continuous movement. That's how that goes. Doesn't seem to change, it just gets its size increase. Okay, so let's see how well that does. Oh, it does get so much bigger. Does it drop immediately? No, it slowly gets better. Or smaller. That's pretty good. Okay, so I should go get Sonic Dash here. Which means we also don't... Put down, what the hell? What? Why would I put this sit down? What? Ooh, I can just go through the wall. Actually makes it kind of annoying to fight things. Ooh, that does take a while to... It's not instantaneous, but you don't want to stop moving. This isn't actually very good against bosses, like, that actually have health, like the Atlanteans. Did it go down? No. I don't want Sonic Dash here. I want it somewhere else. Star flailing. Okay, there's the golden egg. Can I get anything else here right now? I'll go Spirit Ring. Spirit Ring is good. No, cannot get anything else. Wings of freedom. On my back, they're a dream. Do I have Slash yet? No. Let's fix that real quick. And we'll get faster with the Sonic Dash. Oh, Spellbinder would have been good too. Now where to go? Collect the other armadillos. Good idea. Yeah, we'll stick to getting the other armadillos. Need both maxed, so... Have to worry about that eventually. Not right now. Not right now. Wait, which section am I in now? I think this is before the clock tower. Yeah, this looks like before the clock tower. I don't come here that often at the moment. With the way I route things. Look at all these Lee-Man riders. I think they matter. Not instantaneous. Actually, let's see how quickly it goes up. Now that I've got some more speed under my belt. A decent amount. A couple of seconds. Could be worse. Could be better. And it's probably doing way more damage than just 1000 Edge Raw, so that's an upgrade for both. Let's rolla. Gust of wind will help considerably. Come on, big fella. Show me what you want to do. Fine with lowering its size if I'm just going to be punching something like this. Vacuum. Heaven's sword. Oh no. For heaven's sword's sake, never lose. Then we'll get a big bad Chroma's mana here. Well, once I can see things. That seems like I need eyes. I must scream. Perfectio. Wait, I don't have Candelabrador yet, so... I mean, I'll leave it for now. Might be good to grab it eventually. Well, it's always grab Perfectio, because Sanctuary is so brokenly good. But I don't know if I have the power to go higher. This is a good weapon. Don't get me wrong, but it may not be good enough. Oh wow, that hit hard. More enemies, more. Give Hugh what he always needed. Death. An acknowledgement he was the better man over other guy, Nathan Graves. I don't think I'm getting anything out of this. Guess I could get some level, but that's about it. Haha, you died. And now they will never be a playable character. Humrolla, humrolla, humrolla. Oh wait, I did get gold rings, so maybe I was planning on doing that. By the way, at the very least, I can grab the Forge, the Aegis, and all that. I don't want to go too strong. I want to make sure the million cuts, there's a lot of it here. Hello, Blackmore. Much. Oh right, Silver Winds into Festive Winds. And nothing will survive that. At all. They can't even pretend to. And if they do, well, they'll end up like this thing. Even death can't hold its defenses against Festive Winds for very long. Death Spiral. Spirit Rings is starting to do crazy stuff too. Alright, we've got a familiar Forge and a Fairy. Very quite contrary. No need to go after this cutscene bosses, they'll just add on time I don't want to spend. Yep, that's the power of Festive Winds for you. Silver Ring, on the other hand, that'll fix a lot of his area problems. For other characters, this weapon's going to be better. Use area, Malice is problematic. Area's a great stat. You're lasting a long time, Kermit. You're lasting a long time. I get another Armadillo, which is impossible. Well, no, I could go other way. Yeah, it definitely seems my movement speed increases the rate at which it goes up as well. But at least in the case of some of this, my area is just now bigger by default. Rapidus Feo. My Rapidus is so Feo. Man, those are some tiny death spirals. I do get Rings of Calamity out of this as well, so that's good. Thermal Diorama weapons, those ones are pretty good. Right, let's go get Parmagus, since I have nothing really defensive. And I need to worry about that, because it's owed to Castlevania. I'm going to be getting some curse. I'm not getting, like, clock tower weapons and stuff. On the other hand, Festive Winds, it's going to be Festive Winds. And really ramp up anything that gets by. Turn it into dust. Okay. Now, get more Arcana goodness. Those are probably anti-chamber weapons at the bottom. Maybe Iron Blue Will bounces it? That'd be insane. But it's worth checking out. It does. It does. And so that massively buffs this to a crazy strong degree. Good to know. Whoa! I mean, Thousand Edge did it too, so my brain must have connected that dot without me knowing. That's my brain for you. Calamity Rings. We're gonna bring all the calamity upon the world. Alright, Parmagus and Meteor left are my only defensive options. Bammers. Let's see. Could try and get a candy box. Seems unlikely though. If I grab the Metaglio right for more curse, I should be fine. What about weapons? Perfectio makes the most sense since I can't turn it into Sanctuary. That would help, and even let me wipe out a Reaper. I almost wish I didn't have Track Orb now. It's giving me too much XP. Can't get a big rush. Oh, too late. Is that a regular enemy or did I trip over the Riant thing? Taglio left. Taglio left. Well, I'll take him out +1. Now, here's where the Triumph is. There's its point. I'll take him out +1 if you're going to keep offering it. Oh, you actually managed to get in through all of this. Crazy. Alright, time to think. I'm pretty strong. I've got some okay defensive Parmagus and the Metaglio. I've got 3 revives because of the tiered Jisoo. What else is there on the map? Really, the only things I would want to grab are the Perfectio and the Metaglio right. Well, let's go. Go, Hugh, go! The bouncing is really consistent. Well, it's almost disturbingly consistent with this. So you need to wave it if you really want to get some work. But it feels like everything else that bounces has a much more impactful pattern, one could say. Probably wouldn't be right, but one could say it. Taglio right. Taglio right. Okay, it was about over here. There we go. There's a Refectio for you. Perfectio. Once I stop, I'll only get 2 levels. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was enough. Alright, what? I don't think I've fought Olrox, so he should still be over here. Oh, a bit down. A bit up. There we go. Well, that's kind of annoying to fight him because of how he works. Knockback is so huge. Why is your knockback so huge, Olrox? Thank you for our sanctuary. All the fears and lies have just melted away. And that's it. I just do this, that'll cover that section. Actually, I should go up and down because Best of Winds helps cover the right more. It's more weaker to the vertical. Best of Winds is one of the ones that's really good for racer and speed increases. Otherwise, I think projectile speed is like one of the worst ones. The only thing I would really want that on other than Best of Winds would be Rune Tracer. Most of the other time it's just bleh. $100K? Not bad. Let's see how long my invincibility lasts to protect me from death. Well, let's see if I can take you out with one of my... Yep, Sanctuary managed to blast death away. Woo! Fears and lies really did melt away. Well, Sanctuary damage is not relevant. 85 million on million cuts. It outdid Heaven's Sword, which is pretty nice, though Heaven's Sword was in later, but I guess it was so much lower. Rapidasphere was not here for damage. Death Spiral outdone. Best of Winds more just couldn't hit anything. Heck, even Calamity Ring. Yeah, million cuts is legitimately pretty dang strong. Okay, time for some wacky fun times with Sir Ambrojo, Galavano, Devo. Well, I've already lost this. I really need to get rid of this. You might Ice Brand, but I can't get you Ice Brand outside of free rolls. Grand Cross would be funny and relevant. Regular Cross, more whipping. No, Kukuri. Kukuri will turn you invincible. I'm okay with that. I don't think Ice Brand and Clock Lancet will work because that would be Infinite Corridor. So, what else would have the option of? You would think, since base game weapons. Let's see. Let us see. Power of Friendship, go. Oh, that's lucky. Yeah, we'll cross. We'll cross this when we get to it. Yay, empty tome. Our tome, it's so empty. Also, I just want wings so I can move a bit better. Feels like they dragged my speed down. Some more weapons for Sir Ambrojo. Oh wait, spin the wheel. How do I get back there? Oh, maybe it's one of the random events from the spin the wheel causes it. That would make some sense. Should not have grabbed that, should have waited. Clover's not a good idea. Why did I get Clover? Curse of Ray. Ow. Or Diavano, I think. I don't want to deal with more enemies. Gotta smash these gems before things get bad. I suppose only a couple of them drop red gems. Ooh, Gaze of Gaia is a good one to pick up. Big red evolve there. Red evolve? Come on, me. Oh, right, I wanted Parmagus. Well, it's getting closer to feasible. Grand Tower. Once I get Jetstream, that'll basically make her invincible, so we go Spellbinder as well. Keep the invincibility up, and Giovanni can do that as well. Alright, so Spellbinder, Parmagus, those are the passives we'll be looking for. Oh, that's a gem. That got in there quick. My offense will be terrible, though, but my survivability will be quite high. And in the end, all you gotta do is make that 20-minute mark. Okay, what here? What here? You know, I'll just go with a generic Awake right now. Not a bad thing to pick up. Do need it maxed out, so... A gaze, guy, a gaze. There's Spellbinder. I'll have 2 more slots, too. Actually, the Empty Tome would be a bigger increase in damage for everyone. That affects everyone, and then I can just get a Friendship Amulet to power her up anyway. Would like an Attractor, but that's not in the cards right now. It's in the level up screen. I'm going into full mumble mode. That's slightly more than if I hadn't, probably. Here we go. Okay. That's not as many level ups as I was hoping for. For a vacuum at this level. I can evolve like nothing, can I? There's my Parmagus. Ooh. Gallo, Gallo, Gallo. Many things. Actually, yes, let me get Ice Brand on you, because that's the most likely one to evolve it. Actually, no, I've seen the icon for what the evolution is, and I know exactly what's to evolve it. Or unionize it with Ice Brand. And there's Jetstream. Didn't need Parmagus maxed. No goody. Jetstream can't level up because it's in it. Oh, it can level up. Wow, Jetstream is insanely good. As expected, is of a weapon that gives you invincibility. So basically, you have to hope for a Super Candy Box 2 Turbos and Gallo. That seems unlikely. How about a Hail from the Future? See what that can pull off for me. Well, I guess nothing, and I'll go for Bolero, because I keep forgetting what it looks like, apparently. Oops. Sure, random always that. Oh, Amount 1 is Amount 1. I can get the gorgeous moon with the book. And heck, I could get Heaven Sword on you, too. Just in case. It's unlikely, but it can happen. Random always. I'm incredibly safe now between all of this. Oh, wait. It's on the map. But I won't be able to get the levels for that, especially without Crown. Oh, hey, Arcana chest. But it's time for Hail to the Future. Hail from the future. Would only power up herself. Why would I grab that? Over. Finally maxed. Too. Alright, let's see if we can make it up here. Was it time-based or what? Or is it just the first ones to the side? Stop getting stuck on everything. It's a terrible stage for this. Oh, an Armadillo dropped. I'm not even going to be able to make it up there in time. Especially with the way Ambrojo's getting cooked here. Like, even if it was 30 minutes, it would be a hard cut. But it's only 20 minutes, oh no. Oh, managed to get up to the pentagram at least. We'll just skip that, because another pentagram will cause the game to crash, and I can't have that. Oops. I'm not getting that anytime soon. Anyway, that's 4 more down. I gotta remember not to cause the game to crash. How to unlock Hugh Baldwin is a relatively simple but long affair. I forgot to banish Javelin. And that you need to get 6 sword weapons across a character and end a run at the dairy plant at the 30-minute mark. Only the base game and the Ode to Castlevania swords will count. So for the base game, that is going to be Victory Sword and Heaven's Sword. Well, for Ode to Castlevania, it's going to be Valmanway, Ice Brand, and the Grand Cross, or not. No, Sword Brothers. As well as the evolution of the pocket knife. Apparently. So get these, and get to that 30-minute mark. You also have the option of getting Conforde, and the Alucard Sorb, but not the Alucard Shield. So don't go that far. Do not go that far. Once you have your 6, just make your way to the end. Queen Sigma is good for everything, but especially good here because she starts with the Victory Sword. And despite banishing so many weapons, it still doesn't want to give me the one I want. Come on, game. Guess we'll get the Clover. Let me get the 6 so I can just skip to the end already. Good grief. And 40 is normally so bloody common. Okay, there's 6 swords, and then I'll just skip to the end to show the unlock. You know, Chaos may be stronger, but there's something appealing about putting in a tiny bit of effort with Queen Sigma, letting things get nice and silly like this. Look at that damage. Annihilate everything, destroy these big old robots, get revenge on them for all the runs they've ruined. And we will win. We will destroy them with 6. Why is the might so high? You have scaling might and I never noticed. I'm invincible, so you can't actually stop me, Death. All 2 of you? Why are there 2 of you? They send double death out with Queen Sigma? Huh. Wait, that should unlock Hugh. Why isn't it unlocking Hugh? Does Melio not count? Victory Sword, Rune Sword, Valmanway Ice Breath, and Sword Brothers Conforde. Yes, this is everything. It should have counted. It did unlock him, it just didn't give me a notification about it for some reason. That's weird. That's incredibly weird. Okay, no real troubles there, which is a nice change of pace considering the mess everything has been. So that's 4784. With that, why is this struggling so hard to scroll? And 4788 in total. That brings us down to 896 more to go. Thank you for watching. I hope you had some fun. Please like, dislike, comment, and subscribe in the center. Start the BESWEC on the right. Check out the next video on the left with Morris Baldwin, or the best video hasn't been released yet. I hope you have a good day and you keep measuring more Vampire Survivors BESWEC Ode to Castlevania style.